Hello, friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I am here this evening to read to you from chapters 25 through 27 of my debut memoir, Dark World Light Work. And those chapters are going to be Still I Rise, Tuned In, and Gray Matters. All right, let's get right to it. Working out every day made me feel happier and stronger. Feeling stronger physically made me feel stronger mentally. I was always in an upbeat mood because I made upbeat the rhythm of my life. Thanks to marijuana, my circadian rhythm was finally regulated as well. I was getting restful sleep for the first time. I rose just before the sun and fell asleep not too long after dark. I never sat down. It was go time. I was either working out, working around the house, or playing with Clem. By the time I felt like I'd made it out of the weeds myself, 2 years had passed. I obviously thought about others through the trauma and recovery. However, I didn't have the energy to help anyone else, even my grandmother. I simply observed everything while focusing all of my purest attention on self-preservation. One early fall day, I was sitting in a chair in my bathroom looking at a tree just outside the window. Its branches lightly scratched the glass as they moved with the breeze. The tree's green leaves were yellowing. A few fell, dancing through the sky before disappearing beneath the windowsill. I had a vision that an inheritance was how my money would come to me, like leaves falling from a family tree. Until that moment, I didn't think about either of my grandmothers in that way. Both women worked modest jobs. However, they were both poised to leave some sort of inheritance behind for their offspring. I understood, but the feeling was bittersweet. The decline in my grandmother's cognition had become clear and present. I could not believe that another tragedy of such magnitude was on the horizon after everything that I just endured. I wondered if the nightmare would ever end. I was 35. I looked like a golden statue, like an award for cutest human. I felt infinitely better than I did at 25, and I was ready to level up. My sincere hope was that romantic love would come along to make it all make sense. All right, the next chapter is Tuned In. We live on planet Earth in the world. The earth is nature, the seas, the desert, the forest, blooming flowers, the fruits, and vegetables that give us life. This is the earth. Society, commerce, media, government, business, politics, these types of things make up the world. This world comes with constraints, recurring themes, and a great deal of programming. We are taught how to interact with the world. We learn what is acceptable and what is not. What is acceptable to the world and what is right don't always line up. We are also brainwashed to believe that we must complete certain tasks to make it in this world. Some of these traditions are even called rites and initiations. The goal is to make ends meet, while this plates keep moving the ends. Go to school, graduate, first kiss, get married, lose virginity, have kids, eat this food, use this slang, worship this false idol, live long enough to play with grandkids, retire, die. Most people don't even complete these tasks in the correct order. You have to work 40 hours, get married by 25, and have kids by 30. The oldest must be a protected boy, and the younger a precarious girl. You'll need a white picket fence, a large dog, a 401k, a 30-year mortgage, and a nice insurance policy just in case. It's all propaganda. Every piece of media in the world has been compromised. The Christian Bible is the most popular piece of media on earth. This book has not been presented in its entirety. What's most concerning is that all of the spirituality appears to have been removed from the story. My grandmother could never watch television for more than a few minutes without falling asleep. She said that it was because she couldn't be hypnotized. When she first moved to Las Vegas, she took the kids to see a hypnotist on the Strip. He chose her to participate in his act. For some reason, she didn't fall into the state like everyone else did on the stage. The performer walked over to her and whispered into her ear, "I know you're not under, ma'am. You can go back to your seat." After the show, he came out to the audience and talked to her for a while. He said that he'd heard tales, but had not come across anyone that he himself could not hypnotize until that night. My grandmother thought that all of it was quite humorous. Her brain simply would not tolerate the manipulation. All right, and the last one is Gray Matters. I scan the area quickly and get up from the bench. I walk out from the elevators to find the casino floor is now flooded with men in tactical gear. There's no way all of these guys are transporting money. I can't believe my eyes. They're everywhere, standing around shooting the shit dressed like assholes. I walk up to a group of the little roaches. "Why can't I get on the 21st floor, dicks?" For some reason, I'm getting a kick out of walking up to these people and just talking shit to them like we know each other. It completely disarms them every time. "What?" one of the men says with an irritated look. He's clearly flustered. It's either by my presence in general or my overly aggressive greeting. I can't tell which. "Tell your boss he's a little bitch," I snarl. I don't even know who the guy's boss is, but I go with it. "Yeah, okay," he scoffs. "You're a dick," I huff, making sure to raise my voice and emphasize the word dick so that all the toy soldiers can hear me. "Fuck boys in action. Cunts in action. Alphabet boys about to become alphabet soup," I yell. No one even looks in my direction as I head towards the exit. Maybe none of us have any idea what's going on. When I get to the kiosk to pay for parking, I am sent into another rage. I pull out an imaginary semi-automatic weapon and blast the entire mall. Everyone will pay if I have to pay to fucking park. I stick my ticket in and the machine sucks the paper up and quickly spits it back out. I look at the screen, it reads validated free. I was only in the hotel for 10 minutes. All right, that is chapters 23 through 25 of Dark World Light Work. The chapters 26, why do I have such trouble with 26, 27, and 28 are called Something Wicked This Way Comes, There with the Grace of God Went I, and Foreshadows. It's getting good, guys. I'll see you next time.